Yes.
Item 12 and 17.
12,
I
yes.
next to
So, sir, you have power here?
Yes, Miller.
Mr. Bhuvaneshwar Das.
Ma'am.
Yes, what do you want, sir?
Next to Miller. 12 and 17.
12 and 17.
17.
Yes.
Well, item number 23.
Yes.
Another 2 weeks time may be granted, man. No, instruction has not yet been come, man.
This is a order passed earlier.
Yes, man.
That cannot be urgent like that. If there is your matter, Mr. Bhuvaneshwar Das, is fresh matter. Has gone to Bhuvaneshwar.
Fresh matter.
17 and 20 are 12 and
17.
So you inform many of your learned colleagues. I hope you understand what I am saying. What I am saying.
I am just informing my colleagues.
No, that I am not saying. For adjournment, I don't adjourn any matter without passing a order on the oral mention. So I have to see what order was passed and what needs to be passed.
Right.
No difficulty in getting an adjournment as far as this court is concerned, but there has to be some semblance of procedure, some semblance of court
I
procedure.
am just waiting for the sequence.
Matters are not listed to be adjourned. You must understand that.
Item
As
number
because our instruction
You
has
can instruct any of your, if you are not available or Mr. Sahoo is not available, instruct any of your, request any of your friends.
I am his associate. He is instructing me to.
So please wait.
Yes.
If he has instructed you to mention, yes, sir.
item number 5, my lord.
5.
1 week after, my lord.
तो पढ़िଯିବ
1 week
fresh
after.
matter.
Pardon, my lord? Fresh matter.
Fresh matter.
Fresh matter.
ठीक ଅଛି
ନା କାରଣ ନାହିଁ।
Mr. Ashok Das.
Item 35, my lord.
Hmm.
I am appearing on behalf of Mr. H.S. Mishra. We have no instruction.
You are
from
Mr.
Ambarish Mishra,
Ambaris.
my lord.
After vacation.
My lord, we have no instruction from the party in this case.
That you have to file that memo. You
I-
cannot file without having that authority. You have signed that, or Mr. Mishra has signed?
Mr. Mishra has signed this.
Mr. Mishra has signed.
My lord.
Take the memo. Yes, next. Next, any mention? Any mention in the VC? Call the, yes.
Item number 33, I'm praying for an adjournment.
You are Mr. I'm sorry.
Abhishek Pradhan.
Abhishek Pradhan.
Yes, sir.
এটা ব্রাকেট রে নাটা লিখি দিয়ন্তু সেমতি শর্ট হ্যান্ড তো মু সমস্ত অ্যাক্বেন্টেড নো শর্ট হ্যান্ড সিগনেচর ଆପଣ ବ୍ରାକେଟ ରେ ନାଟା ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ so that it will be recorded and kept on record. Abhishek, item 33.
33, your lordship.
This matter again, they have to obtain instruction. You have any contact with the appellant?
Lordship, we tried to take instruction whether they are alive or not. Lordship, but next week ଆସିଲା with the instruction.
ସେମାନେ ବି ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇଥିଲା କି instruction direction ଥିଲା?
No, your lordship, first time.
Observation first time ଆସିଲା 30 years. ঠিক ଅଛି, I'll pass that order. It will be coming after 4 weeks. You give some, you have to take time
Yes, sir.
to find out from field inquiry.
Yes.
Go to the particular place, locate the person if at all he is there.
Grateful.
ଦେଖିଲେ মেমোটা? লিস্ট কল করନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ।
Supplemental list,
মেমোটা ଦେଖା।
item 1,
ଆରେ ବୁଝି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସିଗ୍ନେଚରଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଭୁନି। ବ୍ରାକେଟ ରେ ନାଟା ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ। ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସିଗ୍ନେଚରଟା ତ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରି କିଏ ସେ ଲେଖିବେ କେମିତି, କାହା କିଏ ସିଗ୍ନେଚର କଲେ। ଆଉ ତ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି? କେତେ ସମୟ ଆମେ ନଉଛେ ଗୋଟେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା, ଛୋଟ ଜିନିଷଟା ପାଇଁ। ଯିଏ ଦସ୍ତଖତ କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା ବ୍ରାକେଟ ରେ ଲେଖିଦେବେ ଖାଲି, so that they will know who has filed.
supplemental list, item 1,
May I please, your lordship?
कौन आपण एमती चमकुचंदी मेमोटा दियंतु जोडे काम सारंतु yes item 1
May I please, Lordship?
yes
My Lord,
Mr.
My Lord,
Gopinath Misra for the
my Lord, my Lord, Lordship passed an order on 31st May 2022 to work out the order within 7 days
इधर रखी देवे
from the passing the order, but till today that has not been carried out. Facts.
kindly place the order that was passed, look at the order, or if are you having the order copy?
Yes, yes.
It was this the order was passed after hearing them.
No, Lordship, not notice to the opposite party number 9 to 21 because it is a election matter. What happened,
Sir, kindly answer the question,
my Lord?
please. Let us spend some valuable time.
My Lord.
Was the order passed after hearing the other side?
No, Lord.
So that you answer no, but you go on a speech. You refer to the order. Which part is the directive part of that?
My Lord.
It's a 3-page order.
My Lord. Last portion, paragraph number 10. May I read, my Lord?
Hmm.
The petitioner, if so advised, shall make a properly constituted representation along with the copies of the earlier representation and all the supporting documents regarding the issue of valid voter list for election of Saraswatipur Farmers Service Cooperative Society Limited, Satasanga Pipili, within 6 working days. Then after
So you have first you show that you made a representation within 6 working days.
My Lord.
Dekha.
That is annexure 1, page 6.
Yes.
That is he received the representation along with the order of lordship.
Date ta कहंतु sir आपण कोन कोहा जोची आपण
3rd June 2022.
So the order was dated
31st May 2022.
So you have done it within 6 days. Then what happened?
Then after paragraph 11, it is observed that
No. Arey, what happened after
Then-
you filed the representation?
they have not carried out that order, and he published the voter
Arey,
list.
you have to say that I do not know. They have not carried out the order.
Yes, my Lord.
Achha, the election was to be held. The election was to be held on.
Election subsequently, as according to the notice, election was held on.
Court is not to assist you.
My Lord,
You
my
have to assist the court.
My Lord. That is the list of the 19th June 2022.
Then what remains after 19 June 2022?
No, nothing, my Lord. That is
So
correct.
why you are I don't wasting
No,
time of your.
No,
You must understand that. First of all, you have come beyond 1 year.
my Lord.
Have you read the Contempt of Courts Act?
My Lord. No, not
So
beyond that.
you are also in contempt.
My Lord,
Suppose you are making a representation within 6 days, he does take it. You should approach the court immediately.
immediately I have approached, but listed the latter part. I have approached immediately.
You show that you have mentioned the matter.
No, I have mentioned so many memo, but it could not be listed. It is the whole predicament.
When did you file the petition?
24th June 2022.
24 June 2022.
My Lord.
The stamp reporting I kindly mark. 5/4/25.
5/4/25. My Lord, it
5th
is
of
the,
April.
my Lord, 24th June 2022. It is the filing receipt.
अरे दीटा कथा हमें कहूचे आपण फाइलिंग कथा कहउचंती मु आपण कोन कहउची व्हाट आई एम पॉइंटिंग यू
No.
व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू
Regarding stamp reporting.
हां व्हाट इज द डेट
And that date not with me.
सो यू डू नॉट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट द पिटिशन देन if you sleep over the matter then that is non you see you are just wasting the time now देखा स्टैम्प रिपोर्ट आपण if you have given memo the stamp report would have been immediately done shown the defect You have given memo, you are saying. The record is otherwise.
Certified copy.
That is abscess is contemptuous. Two 12/24, the noting is SR not made for admission. And in the whole process, what has happened? You have made the order, High Court order nugatory. The election was to be held on 19 June 2022. I have been asking you what happened. You do not know what happened. Was the election held?
Election held.
Then
properly, but
does anything remains? You see,
nothing.
you cannot put the clock back. If you wanted, you are serious in pursuing your remedy. You should have moved. And when these matters were listed into 2022, the assignment was to the assigned bench. You could have moved. I mean the petitioner. You means the petitioner. What a lawyer can do. That is how you are not aware even whether the election was held, because this involves the election process. That is how it was to be done within 6 days. So you do not know what happened. You only know that election. So you want to press it or you do not want to press it?
No, my lord.
Content petition you want to press because
not pressed, because I know election was held within the time limit, that is 19th June 2022. But that election has not carried out.
For that answer, I have to probe you for 10 minutes. For that answer, I have to probe you for exact 10 minutes. Appearance Gopinath Mishra for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA. Who is this election officer? He is a government servant by designation.
Government servant, cooperative inspector.
The Achanti ebe na apun janna seda. The learned AGA appears learned AGA in the opposite party. The petitioner alleges in the petitioner alleges non-compliance of the order dated 31st of May 2022, passed in WPC number so and so 13808 of 2022. ଆପଣ ଏପଟକୁ ବସନ୍ତୁ, ତାଙ୍କୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଏପଟେ ବସିବେ। ସେ କ'ଣ ଆପଣ ସେ ଡିକ୍ଟେସନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି? ଖାଲିଟାରେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ଏଠି? ଡିକ୍ଟେସନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ସେ? By the said order, this court had directed the following. This court, without issuing notice to the opposite parties, had directed the following. (9, 10, 11, 12). It has been stated by the learned counsel for the petitioner that after the order was passed, that पढ़ी भी होने that कौन लिखा है जी डेट इतने लिख ले
acknowledgement
कोड लिखा है जी कोई ले
last corner of the left side 3/6/2022 in Odia language
मैं मुंह तो आगे उड़िया पढ़ी पड़ चुकी 3/6 कौन देखा जाऊँ ची ये किससे स्वाई आगे ये तो देखा जाऊँ कौन लिखे हो
scan रे देखा हो ना तो
मारे contempt रे अपन करो most crucial है लाजे it has solved
नहीं मैं solved it is so
अरे no my lord solve कथा पढ़ी नहीं मु डॉक्यूमेंट कथा पचार जी अपन no my lord solve कोचोंदी डॉक्यूमेंट रे सी देख पारनांती मु देख पारनी तीन जन रो आमे दी जन जानि पारनु कोटा अपन कोचोंदी annexure 1 देखुचोंदी तो
my lord
हां मु अरे मु सेटा एनहांस करी की देखुच मोर जेतु स्कैन कॉपी मु ताको 100% रे भी देख परिबी कि 200
स्कैन कॉपी रे प्रॉपर आसु नथिवो सेति पे
ताको को कॉपी देजन से देख पारनांती
जेरॉक्स कॉपी देज
आ तो सेटा भी से देख पारनांती कौन लिखले It is stated by the learned counsel that the order was communicated to the authority by representation dated 3/6
my lord
3/6/2022 served on 3/6/2022
my lord
para. It is further stated that the authorities has not taken any decision as directed. However, the election was held on 22/6 19/6/2022. Apparently, the petition though filed on 24/6/2022. What is speed is I can slow down. Apparently, the petition, though the petition was filed on 24/6/2022, stamp reporting was made on 25/4/2025 for the matter to be listed. In the whole process, the election has been held, and at present, the consideration of the representation of the petitioner becomes academic. Para. Learned counsel for the petitioner takes a fair stand to submit that the petitioner doesn't want to press the petition. The petition stands disposed of.
Item 2,
Pass over कर दियो तो.
3,
Yes,
Non-compliance of the order dated 24/11/2021.
Mr. Saw, A Saw,
AK Saw.
AK Saw, Mr. AK Saw for the petitioner. Are you sure the incumbent is correctly mentioned?
Just a moment.
I don't think.
No, now he is now another man is there. Shalini Pandit is there.
Whoever, the learned counsel for the Mr. Sajib Swai AGA for the opposite party, it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that he may be granted liberty to implead the present incumbent as opposite party.
No,
How much time?
1 week.
Stop praise for 1 week time. Para. Prayer for amendment is allowed. List after?
2 weeks after.
List after 2 weeks.
item 4,
Mr. AK Bose for the petitioner.
Order was passed on
Yeah,
21.
Mr. Bose, kindly speak to the microphone.
Last order 21/2/2024. They related
21 to the writ petition copy.
21/2/25.
Yes, I am still looking at that.
That is that a copy was given then and there on the 21/2. Could not be
Any instruction, Mr. Swai?
Actually, they have written a
Since
letter.
February, it is pending for instruction.
What happened here? I said,
Instruction
very
have written a letter, but
very-
not received.
I inquired that they have called for some
They
instruction.
have called for instructions, they have not received.
They only want a handle. That all the records are available. We have already given whatever available with her. Only the ADM Sambalpur, that is a BPA appeal number 2/97. All the records are available.
I think my order dated 21st February captures everything.
Yes.
You are having that copy.
Yes, that order is there. Yes, I have seen
Mr.
that.
Swai, yes. So
Only it can be
to expedite
disposed
the
of.
matter in the
Disposed
best
of-
interest of the petitioner, so they have to give this instruction to the court or the AGA so that he can instruct the
Actually,
court.
they say, office said me that we want to reconstitute it. Therefore, the member wants to handle that, they will reconstitute and proceed. Because this petitioner has no fault. The record has been missed by the
So
office.
to grant one more week time. and
Yes,
then
yes,
take
yes.
instruction, because it has to be.
The learned counsel for the learned counsel, senior counsel, assisted by Mr. A. Sikdar. Mr. A. Sikdar for the petition. Mr. A.K. Bose, senior advocate, instructed by Mr. A. Sikdar, advocate. Opposite party, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA. The learned senior counsel refers to the earlier order dated 21/02/2025 passed by this court, referring to the paragraphs 3 and 4 of the state order. It is submitted that the state was to provide instruction. The learned AGA submits that he has sought for instruction, but yet to receive the response and may be accommodated as prayed for list after 1 week. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
My lord, can
Item
can
five.
be,
Sorry?
can be disposed of.
Disposal has this limitation of, I mean, leaving the thing in a kind of a fluid state. So that is how I'm making. In fact, I think I have my
No,
effort has
everything
been
has
producing results.
Everything can be
At least in many cases. In many cases, the authorities that they say that we will take this much. I am not objecting that also. Whatever period they ask, but let them reconstitute and let the process start.
Only that I want.
So that he will ensure.
Dispose of ହେଇଗଲା ଆଉ ସେଠି କରିବେନି କିଛି ରହିଯିବ।
No, the other problem. Other problem is that every listing becomes a reminder for them. So they ask for them. So that is how it works.
I will have to be reconstituted. Get a merit order only.
Correct. He doesn't dispute. That my order dated that order is
Everything
very
has
clear
been
in
said.
that. Everything has been captured in that. Yes, next please.
Item 5.
Mr. Ashok Das for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. As prayed for list after 1 week. Liberty to mention for listing before the assignment.
6.
May please your lordship. My
Yes.
on behalf of Mr. Devendra Narayan Patnaik, my lord, kindly pass over, my lord.
Pass over. ଆପଣ ପଢି ନାହାନ୍ତି?
I have not in chamber.
ପଢିବେ ନା। ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆପଣ ଠିକ ଅଛି। Pass over 6.
7.
Oblige, lordship.
Pass 7. Mr. S.K. Malik, Sudhir Kumar Malik for the petitioner.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Yes, Mr. Malik.
An application seeking direction of the Tahsildar Binjarpur opposite party number 3, my lord. The correction of the hall map as per the Gazette notification, annexure 3, page number 80.
এই ডাইরেকশনটা কেমতি ହେଇପାରିବନି? Correction map is a statutory proceeding.
Proceed as per
Then mandamus କଣ ହବ? Have you initiated any proceeding?
the Gazette.
For correction of map, Tahsildar after this publication, a final publication of ROR,
Yes.
post major settlement becomes punctus officio.
Yes, my lord.
There is an elaborate statute governing the field. It's a very old statute of 1958.
Yes, my
The
lord.
rules are of 1962.
It was per
So you
government
must understand that this is a constitutional court.
Yes, my lord.
The court should not be made a kind of what you call it's a laughing stock. The High Court doesn't know what the orders are being passed.
Yes, my lord. Gazette notification annexure 3, my lord, page number 18.
Mr. Malik, the question is very clear.
Yes.
Have you initiated any proceeding and before which authority? Have you initiated any proceeding before which authority? If at all it is initiated, before which authority you have filed?
Commissioner. Commission 15B, my lord.
Where is that? Where you have stated or where is the copy of the application?
Application 25/2023 in the before the Tahsildar Binjar.
This High Court cannot exercise the original jurisdiction of a statutory authority.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe a plenary and equitable jurisdiction and so many things. But if you are alleging inaction, then please show that you have initiated a proceeding and it is kept pending.
Yes.
Mr. Sudhir Kumar Malik for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Hard learned counsel for the petitioner. The petition has been filed with the following prayer. Prayer paragraph achi, page 9 re likhibe in the nature of mandamus by directing opposite party number 3 to neki purada quote kar debe. On being specifically asked whether the petitioner has initiated any proceeding for correction of the record of right as provided under the Odisha Survey and Settlement Act 1958 and the rules 1962, as well as the executive instructions and circulars like mutation manual. The learned counsel fairly submits that he shall move the authority for redressal of the grievances of the petitioner shall, not he shall. The petitioner shall move the appropriate authority for redressal of his grievances in accordance with law particularly the statutes operating in the field. The learned AGA submits that since the matter has been, the learned AGA submits since the matter has been listed for fresh admission. He has no instructions. And petitioner, if so advised, may move the authority. In view of the above, the writ petition stands disposed of. Yes, Mr. Swine?
Yes. Yes, to apply statutory.
To save time, actually, I am not allowing all of you.
No, other
Please
option
don't
got
take
to
it
pass.
otherwise.
Yes.
I mean, you are not lesser lawyers, I know.
Yes.
But to save time, at times it is better to complete this. I have actually learned from the very senior famous judges that they go quickly with the list wherever that's not required. Yes, next.
Item 8.
Mr. Mahendra Sahu.
This is the similar matter you lordship have come across.
Thousand yesterday जोड़ा थिला.
नहीं सीधा 1000 जो है 10 टा फाइल है sorry. अपन 1000 करोड़ डर जाउछ.
Kindly speak to the microphone.
35 by 25.
से microphone टाको कहेंगे. अपन
Again. WPC number 32 35 by 25 रे जो ऑर्डर है से इंस्ट्रक्शन पे अछि for week chapter.
को दिन ऑर्डर टा टिके
ऑर्डर टा मंडे रो मतलब 7 4 25 रे वीकली लिस्ट.
Ticket, one second. They have to write. आपको सुबुची तो 7 4 25 serial number.
Serial number होची 9. Case number WPC number 3235 by 25.
अपन भी मिस्टर बारिक लिखी थे सर. अपन टिके तांको देखि पारि ऑर्डर कॉपी अछि.
नो ऑर्डर टा पाइन.
ठीक अछि अपन गोटे काडी
सेम ऑर्डर सेम इंस्ट्रक्शन
अपलोड हे कहउछंती. Again, so now the schedule is for them also. It is still 8:39. For this is the benefit of the petitioner and the lawyer also. 9 ta kono?
9 भी से.
Same. ठीक है.
तार संग सीटा है.
Yes.
Item 10.
8 Mr. M.K. Sahu, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA. 9 Mr. M.K. Sahu and Sanjeev Swai AGA. Mr. Mahapatra.
My lord, may I please? My lord, the annex of 2, my lord, the order dated 9th June 2023.
Mr.
Passed in the settlement revision number 79 of 2022.
Yes.
Your lordship may kindly see the revision petition. The opposite
The prayer is to set aside the order.
My lord.
Not applicable.
No, revision order is not.
It can be.
Your lordship, I have challenged in 3 grounds. One is without jurisdiction because my lord, the application is under section 15.
No, they have to answer. It is right to property, so they have to answer. It can't be disposed of as such. But it's kind of a statutory appeal, so which has to be read. You can say read remedy.
No, it is not. There is no provision of appeal.
Correct. Mr. H.N. Mahapatra for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. The Hard Learned Counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is agreed by the order dated 9th June 2023 passed by the revisional authority.
No, he is not the revisional authority in fact. Because commissioner consultation is not the revisional authority.
Seda ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ collector revisional authority ହେଇଗଲାଣି କାଲି ଦେଖିଥିଲେ ମତେ so ସେଟା power distribute କରି ଦିଆଯାଇଛି.
No, consultation commissioner cannot pass in settlement case. It is a settlement revision. But here consultation commissioner has passed this.
ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ନା ନାହିଁ?
ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିନି ମୁଁ opposite party ମୁଁ ମତେ ପକ୍ଷ କରିନି ସେ. Gandhipalli is the petitioner who is the opposite party.
ଆପଣ opposite party କେତେ?
ମୁଁ ହଉଛି petitioner your lords. Here my lord I have not been made a party even if I am the owner of the property.
No. ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ସିକ୍ୱେନ୍ସ ଟା ବୁଝି ପାରିଲିନି. ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ଗାନ୍ଧୀ ପଲାଇ?
No.
Bimbadhara Porida.
ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ବିମ୍ବାଧର ପଲାଇ?
ବିମ୍ବାଧର ପରିଡ଼ା.
ପରିଡ଼ା.
He was not a party to the case.
ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର predecessor in interest party ଥିବେ. ଆପଣ କାହାଠୁ କିଣିଲେ?
ନା ମୁଁ ସେ ବି ନାହାନ୍ତି.
ଆପଣ କାହାଠୁ
ମୁଁ
property
ହଉଛି recorded owner. ହାଲି ଦେଇ ମୋ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ତା ନାଁରେ ଜମି. ମୁଁ ହଉଛି ତାର husband. ତ he ହଉଛି recorded owner. ତା ନାଁରେ
କୋର୍ଟ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା?
your lordship may kindness. In the written book.
ठीक है, opening statement लिखूंतो. The petitioner is agreed by order dated dash passed by so and so in case number so and so under the provision so and so. है ना? It is submitted that yes, Mr. Mahapatra, court lecture
Para 6 man.
para 6.
The second
Seda arambhuru likhiba katha, first paragraph seda haba katha.
first paragraph fact lekhichi, eta ground re lekhichi, 5 ru ground start heichi. Para 5 ru ground start heichi. First is without jurisdiction, second is I have not been made a party even if my
Na na, आपण जोटा कहिले जे आपणको wife करा नारे जमिटा थिला, सेटा कोर्ट holiday.
holiday. But astonishingly, he has relied upon the
It is submitted that the petitioner's wife Haliday, daughter of Duti Palai,
I am the husband of Holiday.
ଆଉ ସିଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କ wife ହେବେନି?
हाँ जी हाँ exactly.
ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କଲେ ଆଉ କେମିତି ହବ? ମୁଁ ଡାକିଲି the petitioner's wife Haliday, ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ husband. ତାହେଲେ ସେଟା ଲେଖିବା ଆଉ କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? Of whose he is the husband. କାଟି ପକେଇଲେ କଣ ଆପଣ? ହାଲିଦେଙ୍କ ବାପା ନା ଲେଖିବେନି? କାଟୁଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁ? କଣ କଟାକଟି ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? ହଁ କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ଟା? Whose petitioner is the husband?
Mine.
Now you are satisfied? Yes.
First I am.
Is the recorded owner of?
I am. Recorded owner is Holiday.
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି para 6 ରେ. That is what I was asking you.
As category
Sold it bearing RSD number. ତେଣୁ କିଏ କିଣିଛନ୍ତି?
ନାଇଁ Holiday ଟୁ କିଣି ନାହାନ୍ତି. Holiday ଟୁ
କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? Is the recorded owner of the land? Srimati Haliday was not made a party in the proceeding, as would be evident from the cause title. Therefore, there was infraction of principle of natural justice. Stop. It's also submitted that the commissioner consolidation lacks jurisdiction, as the proceeding is under the Survey Settlement Act. Para. Issue notice along with this order, the learned AG. Upon advance copy served, ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ପାର୍ଟି କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ରିଟ୍ରେ କାହାକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ? ଯୋଉମାନେ ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ରେ ପାର୍ଟି ଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ପାର୍ଟି କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା ଛାଡ଼ି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି? ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ?
ନହେଲେ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ।
ଆଉ ଅଦର କନେକ୍ଟେଡ କାହାକୁ ଛାଡ଼ି ନାହାନ୍ତି ତ? କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? Appears and waives notice on behalf of the opposite parties 1 and 2. Issue notice to the opposite parties 3 TO27 by speed oblique registered post with AD requisites for with AD pare lekhontu with AD pare katon lekhontu fixing early returnable date requisites for issuance of notice be filed. How much time, sir?
7 days.
Within 7 working days. List after SR. The learned AGSL obtain instructions in the matter. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
I have filed one IA.
IA issue notice. Notice niyantu.
And you lots may stay operation of that judgment. Otherwise, I will be prejudiced.
वो judgment operation stay करी परिवेनी. को property विषय रे आपण चाहुचंदी सेटा देखांतु. That much I can direct. Court election.
But that
if it is a right to property, then mention the property regarding whose the ownership or anything shall be disturbed.
I have said my lord in para 6 of my.
Para 6 is the correct description.
My lord.
IA 1764 of 2025. लिखले. Would लिखले यार 1764 लिखे. 25. Hard Lord and counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel reiterates his submissions as noted above. Issue notice. Issue notice ta repeat कर देवे. Read जाटा समान. Don't have to. I don't have to dictate again. Same parties. Issue notice आप कौन repeat कर ले हो नहीं? अब पर computer रे copy paste कर देवे. Issue notice तापर लिखिबे as an complete है statement है ला. Notice part टा complete है ला. As an interim measure, it is directed that the petitioner as well as the opposite parties shall maintain status quo regarding nature, character, possession, ownership of the property as described in paragraph 6 of the petition. कोर्ट को जा लेक्चर
पारा 3 करदेले बेटर हो
कोर्ट लेक्चर
पारा 3 टा आसीची एठू
Sorry?
पारा 3 रे
केतोळे 6 केतोळे 3 को
माइलर पारा 3 रे क्लियर लिखाई सेति पे
कोर्ट को जाए
आपनकर मौजा अलीबड़ थाना गोडी सगड़ा तहसील कणास
ये प्रेफर करिवे ना को लाइन को पेज आपण एम्ति पढले कोन हबो
आपण पारा से पेज 16 को नहले पळाइले केस लाइन टा लिखाई छै सेटा हे गेलै
पारा 3 रे कोड अभरमेंट अछि मते
अछि averment.
आपण शेड्यूल देइ नांती प्रॉपर शेड्यूल ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी देइ नांती दैट बिकॉज़ दैट इज एन ओथ
देइ छै ना पारा 4
अरे टी लाइन टा कोन तू
पारा 3 8 लाइन टा
हैं
your lordship may kindly see that is situated at मौजा अलीबड़
ओके पारा 3 देखिबे गोटे पछि ऑन द प्ली द प्रॉपर्टी सिचुएटेड एट मौजा अलीबड़ थाना गोडीसागड़ तहसील कणास डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुरी 1976 सेटलमेंट आरओआर खाता नंबर 363 देखिए लिखिए पूरा प्लॉट नंबर 109/1827 एकर्स 0.0300 डेसिमल corresponding to Sabic ROR खाता number so and so recorded in the name of Sadhupalli
and Halidei
up to daughter of Duti Dei la Duti Palai से portion टा पाइले आपण पेज 16 रे अछि पेज 3 रे अछि पारा 3 रे यस सर कौन सेंटेंस कौन है till disposal of the writ petition. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
11
Liberty granted to the parties for the to the appearing parties. Yes.
आइए नोटिस आउ जिबा दरकार नै
आगे
आइए नोटिस करथला आ नोटिस जिबा दरकार नै किछु
आइए नोटिस टा जाउ से एटा इंटरिम ऑर्डर एज एन इंटरिम मेजर
हां आइटा तो इंटरिम पे हेतला से तो आला होला टिल डिस्पोजल ऑफ द writ application.
No, the problem is that if I am not making it till disposal, that is how the liberty is granted for mentioning to all the parties. If they want variation, they will file.
Order करला टिल डिस्पोजल ऑफ द writ
Writ
application.
petition, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Because I don't know the exact status of land, so you may be agreed, or I mean, usually the private party may be agreed.
हां से एग्रीड से ता प्रयास करछन जे ऑर्डर ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कमीशन शैल नॉट बी गिवन इफेक्ट तो प्रयास था स्टे ऑफ ऑपरेशन ऑफ द जजमेंट
That I am not granting because
injunction
unless I am satisfied on the merits that it is a bad order, I will not stay it. He is worried as far as his right, title, possession, interest is concerned. So he has to maintain status quo there. Because it is the order is the petitioner and the opposite parties shall maintain status.
Right.
both parties
So he may be agreed also by the status quo order. He want variation, suppose.
Diplo
According to the liberty granted to parties to the petition for listing before the assigned bench. Mr. Padigrai?
11
May I please your lordship? My lord, the petitioner, in spite of purchasing stamp dues at the tone of rupees 1,95,000 and being deposited a registration fee 84,000 in concern SBI Bank, the sub-register concern, that is the district sub-register Puri, my lord.
He is alleging inaction, Mr. Bhanti. If this is, you are appearing, Mr. To obtain instruction.
Say appealable order.
Refusal order achi ki?
Refuse to.
Refusal order under Annex 3.
So you appeal before the registrar?
72.
74?
72.
72. Registration Act.
My lord, one thing I may permit to say, my lord.
Don't convert the High Court to the ADM. It is not. It doesn't inure to anybody's benefit.
So
neither the much less the petitioner will be a sufferer.
So I undertake to prefer appeal within 7 days. That will dispose of earlier because I have paid stamp dues and everything.
Sir, speculative mandamus that when a petition is not filed, that I will pass a mandamus. If it is filed within 7 days, it should be disposed of in 2 days. That is not in good taste also. Upon the appeal file korike asthante, yes. That and people after filing, petitioners after filing appeal in February, they are coming in March.
One thing, my lord, a long sum amount I have spent, purchase stamp dues and a deposit residence fee, everything also.
There must be a provision for refund.
But
It is not that, Mr. Panigrahi, that I mean, we as lawyers we do not know what is the process of registration of a land. But because you are depositing in treasury, so that has to be some procedure for refund if you are applying. Then what would happen?
Also deposits.
Because the deposit is not for any demand, it is suo motu.
Also deposit registration fee also I paid.
Whatever.
In order also, region also given in the order.
Yes.
That is latches on part of the petition.
The region assigned a refusal is also not sufficient, not binding by law. Saying that 15 be application. After registration, 15 is application is there.
We are not considering on merits. I mean, we can be very good district sub-registrars. But is it that we should do that? The answer is clear. Answer is very clear. We should not. Maybe we would have done a better job as a district sub-registrar.
My lord,
We being lawyers, we are aware. Me being a judge, I am aware of so many things.
without giving opportunity, the refusal is done. Without hearing from my side.
Refusal, it is not a adjudicatory mechanism procedure. Opportunity thre kon dei paribe apan. Se factual finding debe. The order impugned is third
Annex 3.
3rd of January 2025. Hard Lordet Mr. Tilochan Panigrahi for the petitioner, Mr. Debaraj Mahanti AG for the state. Hard Lordet Counsel for the petitioner. It is submitted by the Lordet Counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner raises a limited grievance. Limited, no? The petition is agreed by non-registration of the document presented for registration before the district sub-registrar. Puri. District sub-registrar Puri under the provision of Indian Registration Act, 1908. The details of the document has been mentioned as देखी लिखिए सेल डीड डेटेड 29/11/2024 शेड्यूल ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी एटा अछि आपनकर पेज 20 अनेक्सर 3 टा केते है पेज 28 कटा कटी जाइछ 28 para the Lordet AG in response submits that since the registration was refused under the provision of the section 71 of the Indian Registration Act, 1908, the said order is appealable, appeal being provided under section 72, which is section rule 72 of the Odisha Registration Rules 1988. Apna section na rules refer kale section sorry I stand corrected. Provided under section 72. It is submitted that the appellate authority registrar, registrar being the fact finding authority, the petitioner has a more efficacious remedy in form of statutory appeal under section 72 of the Registration Act, 1908. The Lordet Counsel for the petitioner submits that he shall move the authority within 2 weeks for by filing an properly constituted appeal. Delay था कि कितने दिन? Limitation किसी अच्छी की prescribed period किसी अच्छी की
30 days perhaps.
3/25 रिफ्यूज करछि
सेटा तो डेट पचारछंती केते दिन भितरे करे कथा मु पचारछि आगे since the provision 72(1) of section 72(1) provides to approach the registrar within 30 days from the date of the order. The period of limitation has already expired. It is observed that since the petitioner's right to property and to deal with property is involved. If the petitioner approaches the registrar by filing appeal within 15 days, within 2 weeks, the same shall be entertained and considered on merits by the appellate authority, registrar. Failure on part of the petitioner to approach the appellate authority within 15 days shall result in the order dated 3/1/2025 passed by the DSR, District Registrar, District Sub Registrar Puri, to be followed with the legal consequences. The petition stands disposed of. Yes, anything, Mr. Panirai?
Urgent certificate.
Uploaded. Urgent certificate copy as per rules. The authorities shall act upon production of the certified copy of the order.
Item 12.
Mr. Bhubaneswar Das for the petitioner, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti AGA for the state, and counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be accommodated as prayed for list after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
13.
Mr. S. Das for the petitioner, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti AGA for the state. This was listed yesterday or a fresh matter?
Yes, my lord. It was listed yesterday. Honorable Court has asked me.
Say order ta kaun hai lagi? File ta nahi? Upload hai nahi? Dekhile?
Upload hai nahi.
Or mate kali bosi court thile upload boli kahile sob kar pakele? Kar dele? देखिए जो अपलोड है देखिए second page is I think the summary.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Paragraph number 2.
So could you find out why there is apprehension, or you simply withdraw the thing? Because don't rake up a issue when you are not sure.
My lord, the apprehension which was there.
The problem is, Mr. Das, if you ask somebody that I am underqualified because I have taken 18 months training, the person, the authority will himself will be in doubt, because the person is so candid, he is saying that I am not qualified. And the eligibility criteria, we spent almost more than half an hour and we could not find that where it prescribes for 18 months. Yes, please.
My lords, in that case, my lords, if the Honorable Court permits a small prayer, I would like to make.
No, for making prayers, court's permission is not at all necessary. Let's be clear.
Yes.
Being lawyers, when you are making statements, you have to be very serious. It's not a drawing room discussion.
There isn't any tangible material evidence through which we can substantiate that.
No, it's not a question of substantiating. Still worse. Who is asking you to substantiate?
No, that
because you see, you are saying that you are underqualified for 18 months training. So that is your statement. Now the question is whether you are underqualified or appropriately qualified. Where does that the advertisement or the authority say that you are not entitled? That you are unable to show.
That was orally articulated. Paragraph number 10 and 11 we have taken.
Don't go by oral to make out which will damage the petitioner.
It's a premature read petition.
Completely premature read. Initially I thought that there is some restriction, but So I was almost dictating the order. Then I realized that I should not, because it will not be
Any
to
order passed, it will be affect.
obviously, because he himself has created the doubt.
In that case, annexure 10 may be considered in the light of annexure number 7. We have made an representation.
No, don't make representation as far as recruitment is concerned. You see, recruitment, for making that representation, you are yourself prejudging yourself. The petitioner thinks that he is underqualified. You will make representation when the authority declares, or there is a condition in the advertisement that only 2 years will be allowed, 18 months is not to be allowed.
In that case, I would like to play to withdraw with liberty.
Then think about principle of natural justice. What? You have to be granted. Suppose they reject, you may plead that in a subsequent litigation. So don't be apprehensive and file a apprehensive writs.
We pray
the learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 8/4/2025. In the said order, the following was observed. Para 1 and 2. They submitted that memo, file a memo. Yes. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has obtained instructions from the petitioners that they do not want to put a paper. They don't want to prosecute the matter. Para. Memo of date stating the same is filed and taken on record. The petition stands disposed of. Appearance Mr. Devaraj Mahanti. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for OP number.
Liberty may be given if tomorrow.
No, liberty. Don't add anything. This can never be res judicata. Any cause of action arising will be a cause to approach the court. Please also appreciate that. Once you ask for liberty and liberty is given, then you are inviting a objection to your petition that liberty was not granted for this. So you must understand that you have to be very particular. You are doing so well, so you have to be particular. Yes.
Grateful.
Mr. AGA for OP1. Others are not. Subordinate Staff Selection Commission, Mr. Swai, you are not happy. Subordinate Staff Selection. You are only Staff Selection Commission. OP1. 2, 3, 4 blank. Yes.
Subordinate Staff Selection.
14.
Great.
Yes, please. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. A.K. Mahapatra, my lord, for
Yes,
the petitioner, my lord.
Your name?
Sipra Suman Pratihari, my lord.
Power. You have not filed power?
No, my lord. I was.
Miss, you are writing SS Pratihari?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss SS Pratihari on behalf of A.K. Mahapatra for the petitioner. This is item 14. Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AG, for OP number 3, 4 and 5. Mr. Sanjeev Swai, standing counsel.
OP2.
Yes, I am dictating that one. Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for OP number 3, 4 and 5. Mr. Sanjeev Swai, standing counsel. Standing counsel for OP number 2. Staff Selection Commission ta bepari sahi achi. Staff Selection Commission ta bepari sahi address. Bakshi Bazar.
No.
लिखा है
भुवनेश्वर एड्रेस बोल लक्षण भुवनेश्वर एड्रेस बोल तो कॉपी टा देना है मतलब जस्ट एकू देखे कॉपी देना
माने एटा कोन लिखले बेपारी से बक्सी बाजार कोन लिखले
थला आगे थिला अब उठी रानी भुवनेश्वर
से को काला रे थिला
को काला थिला बे हम
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits. Yes, what do you want?
Yes, my lord. The petitioner challenges the advertisement that is under Annexure 6, my lord. It was for consideration for the post of Santari teachers and Sebak and Sebikas, my lord. that matter is hand is that the petitioner completed his diploma in elementary education with specialization of Santali from DIET Baripada, my lord. And the course was created for the promotion of the tribal languages all around the Odisha, my lord. On 2018, the petitioner again cleared his OTT, that is Odisha Teachers Eligibility Test. Then OSSC created an advertisement on 27/12/2024, my lord. That is for inviting applications for tribal languages teacher.
Which part of the advertisement
Yes.
is offending any statute or rule or constitution?
The offending part is that Santali.
Kindly straight away go to that part.
Yes, my lord.
Let us focus on that aspect.
Yes, ma'am. My lord,
Staff selection, has the Staff Selection Commission advertised?
Yes, my lord.
Page?
Annexure 6, page 41.
That is Subordinate Staff Selection Commission?
Yes, subordinate staff.
I'm asking regarding staff selection, OP2.
My lord, OSSC.
Just a second. OCCC. So it is Subordinate Staff Selection Commission.
Yes, my lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that due to inadvertence, the address of the OP number 2 has been wrongly mentioned. She may be permitted to correct the same by carrying out the necessary correction in the brief in the court today. Prayer is allowed. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall correct the address of the OP number 2 to be countersigned by the court master. You can get the address from Mr. Swai. He will help you. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି କହିପାରିବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ? So do it in the court.
Yes, my lord.
ଏବେ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ସେ submission ସାରନ୍ତୁ.
ସେ କଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି କି OP1 କରିଛନ୍ତି OSSC, OP2 କରିଛନ୍ତି SSC, ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କ ପକ୍ଷେ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ଉଭୟଙ୍କ ପକ୍ଷେ କରିଛନ୍ତି।
OP1 ହଉଛନ୍ତି subordinate, OP2 ହେଲେ staff selection.
କଣ ତା ଭିତରେ ଲେଖି contents of the petition I don't know, but ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କ ପକ୍ଷେ।
Sir, I will take instructions then. If my contentions are not clear, I will take instructions.
No, your contentions are clear. Contentions are clear, but as we are discussing that oral submissions will not substitute the pleadings.
Yes, sir.
So that is how since you are challenging whether you are challenging advertisement of staff selection or the subordinate staff selection.
It is under
because they have to be asked.
Yes, ma'am.
Can a court, without seeing that they have advertised, ask them to provide instruction? So no, it is nothing negative. It is all positive.
Yes, sir.
So then, now you can confine to the submission regarding subordinate staff selection.
Yes, ma'am.
Please. So which part you are saying that you see, look at page 41, Annexure 6 top.
Annexure 6, my lordship come to.
It is Odisha subordinate staff selection. It is not staff selection.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Which part?
Under page 42, post and scale of pay. That is on point number 2.
Correct. Yes, please.
There is, my lordship, they see the name of the post, Sebak, Sebikas, tribal language teachers, whereas all the languages are added and Santali is there also. My lordship, for the kind information that these languages are Kathit. They were spoken languages. But only Santali has its own lipi, my lord. So the petitioner has passed his ELED, that is the diploma, by having the specialization in Santali lipi, my lord. So the discrepancy is that when the petitioner has already got the specialization in that, our prayer is that the petitioner may have a preference so that he can get the diploma, his diploma may be considered. And the
preferential treatment in advertisement.
Yes, my lord.
Any case law?
No, my lord, case law is not that, but similar matter has already been disposed of.
Disposal of similar matters doesn't create a precedence.
Yes,
for fresh admission, I don't require any even. You must understand.
Yes, ma'am.
You want a preferential treatment by discriminating others. So that is how it is. It is not that simple also. It is very serious.
My lord, this
Out of persons applying, you will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
preferred.
Yes, ma'am.
Preference is what? Is a discrimination.
Yes.
It can be protective. Which constitution prohibits that? Equal opportunity for public employment, which article? I got a constitution for kindly जाइए गोटे से चेम्बर आर आउटे कन्स्टिट्यूशन नहीं आसवे जानतु आपण बसंतु टेबुल ऊपर अच्छी दीटा नहीं आसवे The court has directed to give preference.
No, so we have given some representation that is under annexure.
So your representation to get preference would be legal or illegal or constitutional or unconstitutional?
Sir, I can't say illegal or legal because he has.
You have to. You have to. You have to take a stand. You have to take a stand. That is the charm of profession.
Yes, my lord.
Because you are pleading.
Yes,
kindly. You are aware of Article 16.
Yes, my lord.
It's an article of the Constitution.
Yes, my lord.
What is the caption?
Sir, I can't remember right now.
No issues. Don't. I am only trying to encourage you. Don't get disheartened.
Equality of
Just simply read the caption.
Equality of opportunity in matters of the public employment.
So that you want to be violated. For that, there can be protective discrimination.
Yes, sir.
What is called protective discrimination? You can be granted a preference. But all these persons who are seeking this, you are seeking as a person knowing a language.
Yes, my lord.
Can that be a ground? Can that be a reason for discriminating?
So that cannot be a
You see, up to now, you can see that that 16.3.
Yes, ma'am.
You read 16.1.
There shall be equality of opportunity for all citizens in matter relating to employment or appointment to any office under the state.
Now read 16.4.
Nothing in this article shall prevent.
Read slowly, little bit slowly, so that it will register. Yes, 16.4.
Nothing in this article shall prevent the state from making any provision for the reservation of appointments of the posts in favor of any backward class of citizens which, in opinion of the state, is not adequately represented in the service under the state.
Then read 16.2.
No citizen shall, on ground only of religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, residence, or any of them, be ineligible for or discriminated.
So just stop there for a moment. So this is also provided. No citizen shall be discriminated. You are seeking discrimination on ground of education.
My lord, I am seeking the discrimination. No matter what I am.
So you have to satisfy either 16.4, 16.3. Then what are the other one? There is protective discrimination. It has been defined and settled by the judicial pronouncements. So it is not. It is a very serious thing. The court should not, without any basis, direct even consideration of a representation to discriminate you. Because that creates a situation where at least the court must know what is being directed. The authority who is directed to consider something, the court will not look at it. Yesterday I was giving an example. You enter an agreement with Mr. Swain to beat Mr. Devraj Mahanti.
Yes.
You present that for registration, so that you can sue Mr. Mahanti for breach of contract. Will it be registrable? It cannot be. So that's a very example of common sense as far as. So this is where it is very serious. You want to violate 16, contrary to 16.2, and the court will ask the authority to consider, knowing that you want discrimination.
Yes, ma'am. But my only prayer is that, my lord, at least if as your lordship.
The bigger concepts of policy of recruitment and all those things I am not discussing. This is the simplest part I can discuss now with the limited time we are having.
Yes.
So you must consider that courtroom deliberations are serious. It is not that everything and anything can be, directed without looking at even the what you are seeking.
Yes, my lord. I
Because the authority must have read constitution. Is there any presumption that authority? So the court will not
No,
look
no,
at it also.
Yes, ma'am. But the thing is that
Just look at page 42.
Yes, ma'am.
What you are reading.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at Roman 4. 1 Roman 4. Just read it slowly. 42 top. Are you getting it?
Sir, which paragraph are you referring to?
You had placed post and scale of pay.
Yes, my lord.
Just above that is Roman 4.
Yes, my lord.
Kindly read that.
Social, educationally backward classes, women.
No, read it aloud.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't.
Reservations of vacancies for candidates belonging to scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, socially, educationally backward classes, women, sportsmen, ex-servicemen, and persons with the disabilities categories shall be made in accordance with the provision made under relevant acts and rules, frame, notifications, resolution, orders, and instructions of the government of Odisha in force.
So they refer to the even that reservation can be made with respect to these category of persons which you have just read.
Yes,
16.2 or 16.4.
Yes, my lord.
But that according to the notification resolution.
Yes, ma'am.
So if there is any resolution favoring you,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
persons who have learned Santali,
Yes, ma'am.
like my secretary knows Santali. So, but she is proficient in English. So she should be given preference. So then you can enforce your right.
No, lord, that's why I was approached.
So then you have to straight away bring to the court's notice that what is the provision to giving preference to persons learning a particular language. That is not there.
Yes, my lord.
So what do you want?
So, my lordship, then my annexure 7 may be considered. That is all I need.
I cannot. After reading 16.2 in law school and still reading after 25 years,
Yes.
I cannot direct.
My lordship, then
Don't make a constitutional court bought up jokes.
No, sir.
You see, the authority will look at and laugh at me.
I understand, my lord, but it may be the similar order arising out of the similar
You have
advertisement
read in
record.
and the Lord AGA for OP Joda Lekhile at Mr. Swai, standing counsel for OP2. AG होचंदी 3, 4, 5 बोधे.
ये तो डिलीट कर दो OP2 का मोर अपीयरेंस आवश्यक किछ नै.
I delete काहे करियो ना. से कोन नुआ पिला लोको से करचंती.
हाउ
आपण डोंट कम आपण आसी गेले की कम बैक कोन लिखले appearance तर लिखसारचन तापरे hard learned so and so लिखले counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to Mr. Mahanti, you can sit down. I just simply mentioned because there was some deliberation on the merits. So the learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the advertisement published by the OP number OP number 1. OP number 1 enclosed to the writ petition marked as Annexure 6, wherein in the advertisement at wherein no stop tapar lekhuntu the advertisement at paragraph 2 provides for post and scale up pay for recruitment of the category of teachers. Teachers nahi karantu sebaka oblique sebika and tribal language teachers in government schools under ST and SC development, minority and backward class welfare department. देखिए लगी परिवे page 41 रे अछि. It is submitted that the petitioners have learned the Santali language, which has a script. Therefore, they should be given preference for appointment as tribal language teacher over and above the other languages mentioned in the said paragraph. That is Soura, Kubi, Kui, so what dekhi likh debe. Para 2 re achi. On being asked the learned counsel for the petitioner to show whether any statutory provision has been made for such reservation or preference, she fairly submits that as per her instruction, there is no such provision by the state providing for preference to persons who have learned Santhali language. The learned AGA and the learned standing counsel for the OP number 2 staff selection commission submit that there is no anomaly in the advertisement, and any preference to be given has to be by the provision of statute as provided in paragraph 1 Roman 4 of the advertisement. Paragraph 1 Roman 4 quote karte page rachi se page 42 re hi achi. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that their representation to get preference for selection as tribal language teacher made to the chairman into bracket OP number 1 should be considered. In considered opinion of this court, no such preference can be given to any of the applicant.
My lord,
Any of the applicant for in response to the advertisement in view of the constitutional mandate that there shall be equality of opportunity for all citizens in matters relating to employment or appointment to any office under the state, unless there is a specific provision by any act or rule made by the state giving such preference. Yes, please.
The similar matter order, I may be submitting it for kept in record.
No. This is not a dokan to submit chitha so that everything is kept taken.
Sir, for
You have to bring it on pleadings. If you want anything, you have to file affidavit and bring it on pleadings. Since ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ କାଗଜ ବଢେଇବାର is not a good habit also.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it becomes also out of context.
Yes, ma'am.
कौन से ऑर्डरটা देखेले? The petitioner submits that the learned counsel submits that orders have been passed by the coordinate bench for consideration of representation of the petitioners. Apparently, there is no such direction. Apparently, no. In considered opinion of this court, there can be a precedence created as far as disposal of writ petitions on the first date itself, without considering on merits, without considering anything on merit. Much less when the petitioner is claiming precedence in selection by discriminating others. ସେଟା ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ରିଟ୍ appeal ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ସେଟା ହେଲ୍ପ କରିବ ଆପଣ. If you are challenging my order, suppose this court's order,
yes, ma'am.
Then you can say, but it is not a binding. You must understand that you are seeking that.
Yes, ma'am.
The court has not asked you to seek anything. When you ask a court that allow me to make a representation, you may make a representation, but since it is you have annexed the representation, so that I cannot direct, or that I would not direct. You can say. The petitioner counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instructions to advance further arguments. How much time you require? Next week.
Yes, ma'am.
List next week. डेट कर दियंतु आज कितना रही
जी नो
15-16 अच्छी देखिए 15 ना 16 के when will be convenient 15 कर दियो देवे ना से करिवे भूल जो लेक्चर just correct the cost title where the address is wrong. You just you can request your senior Mr. Swain to give you the correct address.
Yes, ma'am. I will do.
File ta ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes, please. Mr.
Manas,
Anup
the
Kumar,
petitioners,
Anup Kumar Mahapatra for the petitioner. ଆପଣ କଣ ତାଙ୍କ ସିନିୟର ତ ନୁହନ୍ତି ଏକେ ମହାପାତ୍ର
Again.
ସେ ଆଲୋକ
ये जे आलोक महापात्र अशोक महापात्र was missing.
हाँ राइट राइट ठीक है मिस्टर एके महापात्र अनुप कुमार महापात्र फॉर द पिटिशनर मिस्टर देवराज महांती एजी फॉर द अपोजिट पार्टीज Mr. Mahanti, Mr. Swai, Chairman Building and Other Construction Welfare Board, you are not appearing.
No.
For opposite parties 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Yes.
There is the petitioner, the legal heirs of deceased construction worker.
Yes.
According to rules 271 of the Odisha Building and Other Construction Workers Regulations 2002, they are entitled to get a death benefit of around 2 lakhs.
Yes.
But we have applied following the prescribed format. But till date, there is no action on the part of the authorities. The prayer is to release those.
This hard and counsel for the petitioner. The authority is OP3. Board is the authority.
OP4 members. The collector. Because he is taking decision whether to.
Collector आपण किछि लेखि नाहंती तांकर माने official designation. I hope you understand.
Yes, members.
The collector is also like Civil Supply Corporation. Collector is the chairman of that committee. So that you have to describe. You just simply cannot say that the revenue authority collector. In which capacity he has to function?
He's the chairman of the board.
Any aberrament? Where you have stated?
No, it is not stated, madam.
To Odisha board and other.
I asked him that only. That you have applied to the board, but
the OP number 3 may be directed.
I don't know. I am issuing notice to everyone. That's not. But if you do not specify how the court will direct.
In an earlier application, OP number 4 was directed.
That doesn't create jurisdiction. I direct Mr. Devraj Mahante to dispose it of. He will.
No,
he cannot. So collector has so many. I mean, as an administrative authority, his functions are multifarious.
Yes, ma'am.
So you do not describe me. He is the coordinator. He is the chairman, or he is the what he is.
That was my mistake.
लिखी भी नांती कोटी petition रे. Application कोटी देले कहा को देले किछि लेखि नांती.
Annex 3, via Annex 3. It was applied online actually. So there was a prescribed format we applied online. I just stated that we have applied.
Here, no reference to even collector.
No.
And this form is in the website is of that Odisha Building and Construction Welfare Board.
Yes, my lords.
That is a different separate entity. Not even a copy to the collector. It's there. It's not there.
No, there is no repetition.
What likely? It is the petitioner. It is submitted that the petitioners are legal heirs of a deceased construction worker. They are entitled for the benefits provided under the so and so act election.
Rule 271
under rule 271 of the
Odisha building and other
Odisha
construction
लिखिए para 1 रे अछि देखिए लिखिए the Mr. Mahapatra, actually these persons are they're unlettered, they're uneducated.
Yes, ma'am.
They really require legal aid. So you are the person to guide them.
Yes, my lord.
When they come to court, they come with lot of hope, something will happen. So if you do not assist me to who is the authority, then what I will direct. Now I will I will definitely, but I do not know exactly why to whom to direct. कौन लिख ले? So and so act. They have applied in the prescribed format online in the website. That is form XXXV.
Yes.
Under rule 271 into bracket 2 of the rule. It is submitted that there has been inaction on part of the authorities to consider and grant the benefits to the legal heirs of the deceased employee. Deceased worker kar debe. Deceased construction worker. Issue notice along with this order to the opposite parties. The learned AGA upon advance copy served appears on behalf of the opposite parties 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Notice to the opposite party number 3 by speed oblique registered post with AD. Requisites for issuance of notice we filed by how much time?
1 minute.
Within 7 working days. List after SR, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
16.
It is also same.
No, it is
Application ta?
the lordship. Here is there is no certificate. No.
Aberment to mu likhichi. I have not referred to any certificate actually.
Certificate nahi sir. Labor.
I have simply referred to his submissions and then the application. I have not gone into. Let them come and say that what is the thing.
That person decision employee is the here is a certificate.
Correct. Yeah, I appreciate what you are saying. That you are saying that in the other petition that these people they do not know what they are not educated. What is a certificate? They find difficulty to even get registered.
Lordship direct.
Yes, the same order. I have not specified anything.
And a legal certificate was uploaded to the.
It is 4638.
4638.
That's what. Sabitri Kisan ro emane je applicant se kon hebe?
He is a son.
Second item re lekhantu the petitioner is the son of the deceased construction worker who died. कल स्टॉप कर दियो who died of the करने deceased construction worker stop ता पर लिखते पे प्रथम लिखते legal heirs. Yes, next please.
My lord, may I pray one thing? One mistake has been there. Instead of writing the collector Jharsuguda, it is written Sundargarh. So I may be allowed to correct this.
Page item 16.
Yes, my lords. Item 16.
Opening statement लिखंतु opening paragraph. The Lord Counsel for the state petitioner submits that there has been an inadvertent typographical mistake in indicating the OP number 4. That is no who should be the collector Jharsuguda.
Yes, my lords.
He may be permitted to correct the cost title. ते तांकर भी कर दियो तो नले इंस्ट्रक्शन मांगिबे तांकू. You see this triggers a chain actually. सी तांका सेक्रेटरी को कहि देबे जे नोटिस कर दियो से नोटिस कर देबे सुंदरगढ़ जीवो तापर आसीबे जे कोन लिखले
लॉर्डशिप अर्जेंट
तापर लास्ट कोन लिखले
अर्जेंट टू 4 weeks
मु लिख पचाने अपन कोच जस्ट एटा करेक्शन ना कर दे कोन लिखले but to correct the cost title the prayer is allowed. The petitioner shall correct the collector the OP number 4 in the writ petition to be collector Jharsuguda with proper address.
Yes, my lords.
he shall also correct the name of the opposite party number 4 in the copies supplied to the learned council, state council.
Yes.
How much time, Mr. Mahanti?
4 weeks time.
It is like a 4 weeks. The learned AG is 6 for 4 weeks time to obtain instructions. As prayed for list after 4 weeks, then liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
Obliged.
17.
Mr. Bhubaneswar Das for the petitioner. Mr. Debaraj Mahanti, AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. As prayed for list after 1 week.
18.
Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
OGLS matter na some batches kise recent division bench WB
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା
Manasi Ponda.
ପାୱାର ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାୱାର ଅଛି
हाँ, M
Miss
Ponda.
Manasi Ponda for the petitioner, Mr. Debaraj Mahanti AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the writ petition pertains to OGLS Act and rules. It is further stated that the subject matter is assignment of division bench. Registry to verify and do the needful for listing before the assigned bench. 19?
19 sir.
Same. 19 Mr. Mahanti or Mr. Devaraj Mahanti? Again? 18-19 dita Miss Ponda, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti. Same order. Division bench. Yes.
20.
Mr. Abhilash Mishra for the petitioner. Mr. Sarat Pradhan, ASC for the state. Yes, Mr. Mishra.
My lord, here is a case. The petitioner is the forest dweller residing in the Moja Tuludi, which is a forest, and in record of right, the name of the ancestors stand in the note of possession. In the meantime, OP number 6 and 7 has purchased the land adjacent to the land of where the petitioner residing, and by taking by adjacent to the land of the petitioner, and by the forest department, without taking any recourse to the due process of law, is taking steps by cutting the trees. And similar matter was placed before the lordship, before this honorable court, and this honorable court has adjourned, passed order and adjourned to 22nd of April, my lord.
This bench?
No, my lord.
So not necessary. Fresh matter, I don't require any cover.
Because, my lord, the matter that the petitioner are the forest dwellers. Lordship see the ROR. If the ROR
No, I got you. You have submitted that. I had ordered counsel for the appearance like Abhilash Mishra, Mr. Sarat Pradhan. I had ordered counsel for the petitioner. It is submitted that the petitioner is agreed by prayer kodachi.
Prayer, my lord, to settle the land under the Forest Right Act. Because the ROR shows that.
Who is the claimant? Petitioner himself is a claimant.
Yes, my lord.
It is called like the agreed by no. The petitioner is a claimant for settlement of land in his favor.
Under the Forest Right Act.
Under the Forest Rights Act, 2006, as he is a forest dweller,
and
his ancestors being recorded tenants / owners of forest land.
Note of possession is there.
ଆପଣ submission ଯାହା ଅଛି ସେ note of possession ରେ ତ ହବନି ownership ଆସିବନି.
No. But my lord,
note of possession is column 10.
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ownership ଆସିବ column 3 ରେ.
My lord. But my submission is that since
so ଠିକ ଅଛି ସେ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତ ଆଜି disposal ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
No.
ତାହେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି. It is submit ଆପଣ apply କଲେ?
My lord, I have not applied. I have been called for settlement. Lordship kindly glance to page 86.
ତାହେଲେ inaction କୋଉଠି ହେଲା?
Inaction without following due process, the forest department are cutting trees. My representation and
ସେଟା ତ PIL ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗଛ କାଟିବା PIL. Forest Right Act enforce କରିବା is a individual right.
ମାନେ individual case
ଗଛ କାଟିବାଟା ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଗଛ କାଟିବା PIL prayer ସେଟା division bench matter.
No, my lord, my submission is that
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ submission ଟା 5 ଥର repeat କଲେ କଣ ମୁଁ ଭୁଲି ଯାଉନି. ମୁଁ ଯଦି ବୁଝି ନଥାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କହୁ ନଥାନ୍ତି. ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଗଛ କାଟିବାକୁ objection କରୁଛନ୍ତି then it's a PIL. There is no individual right.
ଗଛ କାଟିବା along with my eviction, my lord. As well as I am
ସେଇଟା ତ ଆପଣ ଏବେ କହିଲେ. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି you want settlement of land but eviction.
My prayer is
submitted that the petitioner is also threatened with eviction. You must understand that I cannot pass orders in PILs.
My lord.
issue notice along with this order, the learned AGA, learned AAC upon advance copy served appears on behalf of opposite parties 1 TO 5 and waives notice. Issue notice to OP number 6 and 7 by SP Dublic registered post with AD. List after SR, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. The AC upon कितने instruction देवे?
3 weeks madam.
The learned AC prays for 3 weeks time to obtain instruction. So list after 3 weeks कर दियो. Issue notice to जोड़ा OP number 6 and 7 कले fixing early returnable date. Requisites how much time?
By 3 working days, by next Monday.
Requisites be filed within 3 working days. Next Monday को चुनी Monday ले आज ही कितने?
छुट्टी Monday अच्छी. Next by 15.
नहीं 3 working days ले होची Tuesday, Monday में.
My lord.
10, 11, 15 ना.
My lord.
Within 4 working days कर दियो. 16 कर 4 working days. Yes.
My eye is pending, my lord.
आई रे कौन चाहूँचंदी?
No course of action, my lord.
Course of action केमती कौन नहीं?
Because my lord, they have already started.
माने आपण कोड लिखले आपणकर थ्रेड टा कोड लिखछंदी.
My lord. The para 2. That is respectfully submitted that after 7/1/2020, the opposite parties are in full swing mode in the process of cutting the valuable trees raised by the petition.
The IA issue notice. Issue notice as above. Accept one set of process fee as well as and postal requisites. The learned AC appears on behalf of the so and so opposite parties. He shall obtain instruction. As an interim measure, it is directed that the status quo upon land ta code lecturendi. Land and the particulars dekhantu.
Land particulars I have not mentioned, my lord.
Tale heparioni. Blanket order cannot be given as far as order 39 rule 1 and 2 or 226 1.
My lord, in para 3 I have mentioned. Para 3.
Upon nije kojindi mu deini tapare kojindi para 3 re mention
करछि. Schedule I have not given, but in para 3 I have mentioned.
Particulars mu कहली mu schedule word hi कहनी.
583 and 586 consisting plot number 5154.
Status quo regarding nature, character, ownership, possession of land, including existence of trees situated on the said lands. Tree immovable na movable property?
Immovable.
Immovable property ho?
My lord.
Good. As कौन लिख ले sentence टा? Land described as in paragraph 3 of the petition, that is khata number ete up to Kisama Patito, shall be maintained till the next date of hearing. Liberty to mention for listing before the assignments granted to the appearing parties. Yes.
21.
List after 3 weeks. List after 3 weeks, the lauded AAC shall obtain instruction.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Amlan Saktipal, seeking adjournment.
You are Mr. Mahanti?
Yes, sir.
Apananga nata?
Amar Mahanti.
You have power, Mr. A. Mahanti, for the petitioner?
Yes, sir.
Copy of the petition.
Kota kale?
Mr.
Nahi. Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for the state, Lord and Council for the petitioner seeks accommodation. How much time, sir?
3 weeks time.
आज prayed for 3 सप्ताह पूरा. आज prayed for list after 3 weeks.
Obliged, Your Lords.
तांको कथा बेटी सुनंतु. The learned AGA submits that he may be provided with a copy of the petition. The learned counsel for the petitioner is requested to provide an extra copy. Kebe debe?
तीन दिन भीतर दे
3 week नुह तो
नहीं
the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he shall provide a copy within 3 weeks in the office of the Advocate General.
publish.
Yes, next.
22.
My lords, I mean VC.
Yes,
My lords, as the instructions received, I may be permitted to withdraw. The matter has become infructuous, my lords.
Memo, you have to file memo.
Yes, my lords, I have filed a memo.
Request your any of your learned colleagues. It has reached yes, it has reached the court.
Yes,
Mr. Debabrat Deves.
Devrat Devis, my lords.
Debabrat Deves, Mr. Sarat Pradhan. This is item 22. Sarat Pradhan for ASC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner appears at the virtual court, High Court of Orissa, Khurda, Bhubaneswar, and addresses arguments. It is submitted that as per the instructions received from the petitioner doesn't want to prosecute the present petition. Yes, Mr. Pradhan, press matter, let him be permitted to withdraw. Memo of date filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner stating the same is taken on record. The writ petition stands disposed of. Yes.
23.
Mr. Nada kon koithile? Apon nada?
My name is Girish Kumar Sundar Rai.
The na apon power achi. Mr. G.K. Sundar Rai for the petitioner.
Yes, ma'am.
देखो जो बेंचमार्क वैल्यूएशन की
Yes, my lord.
अच्छा से हाउ से करिवेनी सेटा एठी पण तो बेंचमार्क वैल्यूएशन कहि दै थांते मु संग संग अर्जन कर दै थांती आई हैव सम डिफिकल्टी इन फॉरगेटिंग एक्चुअली सेटा कहि दैथिले मु बुझि दैथान से कोन करचंती अब मु जो से कहले ऑर्डर अछि त the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments. Earlier also the matter was adjourned on 2/4/2025. Upon prepare hunanti, a person can be allowed to sell a land at a lesser price than benchmark valuation. Do some research.
We have some in that light.
Upon those are all dark. Very faintly illuminated.
Just discussing about
Recently, the Supreme Court has pronounced a judgment regarding land acquisition and says that yes, you have to follow that. The Supreme Court has said recently, 2-3 days back, regarding land acquisition, of course,
my lord,
that one has to follow the benchmark valuation.
we are just discussing about this.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ସାଇଡ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ against it. The single bench judgment is against you.
Yeah.
That has been that is quoted in one of the orders. That is in another judge, not Mr. Sahoo's matter.
Yes, my lord.
That is Mr. Behra's matter. कौन लिखले? To grant further opportunity, how much time you want?
By minimum 15 days. My lord.
List after minimum kai maximum maguna maximum na quota take up hobana nahi minimum na apna adjourn karibe list after 2 weeks
Obliged.
as prayed for. Yes,
Grateful.
24.
Miss Saraswati Senapati for the
Yes, Lordship.
yes please.
Yesterday, Lordship directed
Yes,
to
yes,
take
have you examined padile
I had take instruction that the
se kisi
petitioner
file karna hanti
filed my lord, 2015,
Kai
but
se
the concerned authority did not consideration.
apon seta details ta read debe na so kon authre fresh file karibe na amend karibe. You see, if I would not have assisted you, you could not have known this. At least today is a better for you to, there is some material for you to argue. You have not stated anything regarding that application.
My lord?
You have not stated, have you stated anything in the writ petition regarding application?
No, my lord.
So you, unless you bring that on record by filing either stating or giving it.
Yesterday I came to know from the
So, no, that I understand. So you want adjournment or you want to withdraw and file a better application? That I'm asking.
Permitted to withdraw, my lord.
To file a memo?
Yes, my lord.
कौन लिख ले? लिखना कीजिए. Mrs. Saraswati Senapati for the petitioner, Mr. Sarat Pradhan, ASC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that she has received instructions from the petitioner that the petitioner had applied in the year 2015 for permission under regulation for section 3A na seta?
Yes.
Section 3 capital A of the Regulation 2 of 1956. But due to inadvertence, the petitioner not being aware of his rights, he has not been able to provide the details. They submitted that the petitioner may be allowed to withdraw the petition with liberty to file a petition with better particulars. Mr. Pradhan, you must consider that he should be allowed. He is not that educated to understand these things. So it is without, he shall be allowed with liberty. दियंतु कागज दियंतु लिखि देबे सेटा with liberty to file कोन लिखले with liberty to file a petition with better particulars. The petition stands disposed of with liberty as prayed for. So just kindly file that. Unless you file that memo, they will not be able to type the order. कोन मेमो कथा लिखछंती that good line add करंतु. Better the Lord and Counsel for the petitioners files memo of date indicating the above, which is taken on record. So that देखी के पे दे दियो तो. Yes.
25.
Mr. Patnaik, Achyutananda Patnaik, A. Patnaik for the petitioner. Mr. Sarath Pradhan, AC for the state. Mr. Patnaik, please.
My lord, the petitioner is the wife, my lord, challenging the order under annexure.
You are appearing for wife with such muted, you should be aggressive. And she files this against her husband.
My lord, the husband has filed a...
So what is, so for consideration of representation?
No, my lord.
You specialize in that. Is not it? Consideration for representation for enhanced wages of wife.
No.
Then?
My lord, this is a case, my lord. The non-acceptance of the written statement filed by the wife, my lord. My lord, the order under annexure.
WPC haba na se arata haba? What is that?
No, my lord. That is WPC. Family court matter of WPC. Interim order against.
Family court?
Family court order.
Judge, but seta awote provision achi na? Konta question? C...
RPFMs.
Again?
RPFMs.
RPFM, right.
RPFM, that is the final order against maintenance.
RPFM is against interim order. Final appeal. They check korandu.
No, my lord. My lord, against the final order of maintenance, and the RPFM is maintainable. And in the interim order, in the divorce proceeding filed by the husband, my lord, before the court below, interim order against a writ petition.
See, जो RP farm is a writ petition. जोटा RP farm कहा जाओ नहीं, that's a nomenclated differently, but it's a writ petition. It is writ jurisdiction. It is not CPC or Family Courts Act. RP farm is a nomenclature given by the court for these writ petitions also. ଟିକେ examine କରନ୍ତୁ because the order will be erroneous. काली आसू ମୁଁ ତ ବାର୍ଜନ ବି କରୁଛି କାଲି ଯାଏ. I don't know, I am not very sure, so why should I be adventurous in suddenly? Yes.
Copy of the petition may be kept.
The state party नांती.
Rocky
इतने husband को party करछन.
मतलब family dispute में
state party.
No.
But representation ने किसी खबर नहीं आपण भावचंती.
नहीं रिपेंशन नहीं
नहीं किसी.
इतने से मोर WS टा accept करना है argument 18 तारीख को अछि.
I think it is माने कोन rejection करिसेंती ना कोन
rejection करसेंती मोर माने petition टा rejection करसेंती for
accepting the you filed a peremptory order थिला. कोन WS फाइल करे पे peremptory order थिला ना कोन?
नहीं parliamentary order नहीं. देरी हे जाई belated stage I have filed the
को stage रे कले.
My lord, there is a delay.
आपण एक्सपर्टी केबे हेले?
एक्सपर्टी हेनी.
दल काई फाइल काई कोर्ट करो कोन इंटरेस्ट अछि काई करिवेनी?
They have given
ते देखंतु काली ना पर दिन केबे करिवे?
काली रहू 18 तारिख रे अछि आर्गुमेंट
26 टा.
petitioner is
माने तो आरो भी आपण कहउछंती. We are on 9th.
माने tomorrow
फ्राइडे आपण अवेलेबल नांती ना कोन?
नहीं अछि.
तले एग्जामिन करंतु.
आगे
18 तारिख एठी छुट्टी नहीं तांकर 18 तारिख सेठी लोअर कोर्ट रे से कहउछंती.
हां लोअर कोर्ट.
Lord Counsel for the petitioner shall examine whether the writ petitions or RPFM is maintainable is to be filed against the interim order passed by the learned family court in rejecting the prayer to accept written statement. ଆପଣ maintenance claim କରିଥିଲେ?
No, no, my lord. The husband has filed a CP for divorce, my lord.
ଆପଣ maintenance କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା?
Maintenance
pendant line maintenance କରିଛନ୍ତି?
Maintenance ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଛି ସେ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି, husband ଦଉନି, ସେଇଟା ଅଲଗା, that different case, my lord. ସେଟା CRP.
କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? Of the petitioner wife in a proceeding initiated by the husband seeking 13B, seeking divorce under the Hindu Marriage Act. Provision ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ. List on ଆଜି के on 11 ଆଜି 9 11/4/20 11/4 ତ 11/4/2025. Yes.
26.
Mr. A.N. Das, Senior Counsel, instructed by Mr. N. Sarkar for the petitioner.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes, please.
Your Lordship would be pleased to turn to Annexure 7 at page 43.
Yes.
This is an office order issued by the Orissa University of Agriculture and Technology.
Yes.
Lordship has that dated 23/7/2020.
Yes, please.
Lord, I am aggrieved by the last line, wherein my appointment as Assistant Professor, Botany, College of Basic Sciences and Humanities, with effect from 8/8/2017 with a prospective effect. Now, this is what affects me, my Lord. And why I say it affects me, my Lord, Your Lordship will be pleased to turn to page 21.
You are Rajalakshmi?
I am Rajalakshmi.
Okay.
Kindly come to page 21.
Yes, please.
This is the judgment, my Lord, in WPC 11236 of 2010.
Yes.
Of this honorable court, my Lord. Lordship will see a relevant date at page 23, para 3. Page 23, para 3 is a relevant date. Why I rely on this date, my Lord? Lordship has page 23, my Lord. The OUAT, may I place paragraph 3?
Yes.
The OUAT issued another advertisement on 24/2010 in Annexure 10 during the lifetime of the panel in Annexure 7 for filling up one regular post of Assistant Professor Botany reserved for women. Now, Lordship marks the next line. Dr. Chinmaya Pradhan resigned from his post on 34/2010 after the advertisement was issued, but during subsistence of the panel prepared on 1/7/2009 in Annexure 7. Dr. Rabindra Kumar, Lordship turns over the page.
Please.
Dr. Rabindra Kumar Mishra, who stood at serial.
Now you have to address Lordship scrolls to the next page.
Next page, Lord.
Because there is no turning.
I'm sorry.
In fact, turning is much easier actually. Scrolling is difficult.
Well, I'm yet to accustom myself with
No, you are fully accustomed. So I took a liberty with you. Anyway, you carry.
Lordship, please. Who stood third of the panel, prepared on 1/7/2009, having joined elsewhere. Lordship marks this. The petitioner being stood at serial number 4 was entitled to be appointed against the vacancy created for the post of Assistant Professor Botany on regular basis. Due to non-issuance of letter of appointment to the petitioner during subsistence of the valid panel select list, she has approached this court by means of this application.
Yes.
Therefore, and the Lordship gets the operative part of the judgment at page 34 on to 35. Kindly scroll to page 34, my Lord. Paragraph 17.
Yes.
Paragraph 17, my Lord, I place, in view of the discussions made in the foregoing paragraphs, this court is of the considered view that since a vacancy was created due to resignation of Dr. Chinmaya Pradhan, Lordship saw the date of resignation 34/2010 of Dr. Chinmaya Pradhan.
Yes.
At serial number 4, who stood first in the order of the merit list prepared pursuant to advertisement dated 10/8/2008, the petitioner being placed at serial number 4 of the said merit list should have been given substantive appointment against the said vacancy. Therefore, my Lord, my humble submission would be, once the post fell vacant on 34/2010, I am entitled to the appointment from 1/5/2010.
And what happened in Supreme Court?
Lordship turns over the page. I'm deeply obliged, Lord. Kindly come to 38, which is the writ appeal order.
Yes.
The writ appeal order, my Lord, Lordship scrolls to page 38. None appears for the appellant. Writ appeal is accordingly dismissed for non-prosecution. at 38. Kindly scroll down beyond that, my lord. Page 39 is the SLP order.
Yes.
Paragraph 1, this application, etc. There was a cost of 20,000. Lordship scrolls to page 40. Paragraph number 4.
Yes.
Further, we are not inclined to interfere with the impugned order herein under Article 136. 6. Petition for special leave is dismissed. After that, I filed another writ petition because they wouldn't issue me the order. Kindly scroll to page 41.
Yes.
And in 41, paragraph number 4, my lord, the OUAT comes before your lordship and says, based on the instruction, Mr. Das, learned counsel appearing for the university, contended that petitioner has since been released with the salary for the month of April, May, and June 2024. In the meantime, via order dated 23/7/2024, petitioner has been regularized as against the post of assistant professor botany with effect from 8/8/2017. Lordship takes 42. In view of such development, which has taken place in the meantime, learned counsel for the appearing for the university contended that the prayer is infructuous. Dr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, on the other hand, contended that even though the petitioner is eligible to get the benefit of regularization from 34/2010, but since the office order dated 23/7/2024, he has been regularized from 8/8/2017. Petitioner may be permitted to challenge the office order. Para 7, considering the submissions made, this court, while disposing of the writ petition, grants the petitioner to challenge the office order dated.
To take notice.
I'm obliged.
But is it not that they have violated the order, or strictly
Gross
speaking, not
violation and the contempt is pending. Contempt is pending. And my lord, if your lordship tags the contempt in due course, lordship will see the wishy-washy reply they have given. It's sad how an assistant professor is being treated, my lord.
Hard learned senior counsel for the petitioner, it is submitted that the petitioner, even after succeeding at several stages of litigation, starting with the order passed by this court, kindly refer to the order.
My lord, the order starts at page 34, my lord. I'm sorry, at page 21, order dated 8/8/2017.
Starting with the order dated, starting with the judgment dated 8/8/2017, passed by the coordinate bench in WPC number 11236 of 2010. Page 21. Yes. 11236 of 2010. Wherein the petitioner was granted relief by this court. That is page 34.
Page 34, paragraph 27.
And paragraph 17.
Look, I'm sorry, paragraph 17. I misread it.
The relevant paragraph of the said order, said judgment is quoted, reproduced herein. The पूर्व जो लिखले just conclude कले कोठी conclusion टाइप पढ़ो तो. And the learned senior counsel refers to paragraph 17 of the judgment. Paragraph 17 is reproduced herein. The said order was unsuccessfully challenged by filing writ appeal number 395 of 2017. The writ appeal being dismissed by order dated 1/11/2022 by the division bench. The matter was carried to the Supreme Court by filing SLP into bracket C number 14246 of 2023. The SLP was dismissed by order dated 9/4/2024.
Again.
9/4/2024. This is page 3940. But this is the IA order.
My lord, IA was filed because my lord, it was dismissed for non-prosecution. Lordship will see on top.
But can you not find that order?
My lord, the order, this is the order wherein they have dismissed the SLP, my lord. And this arises out of, my lord, Lordship sees the top of page 39 for a moment. Arising out of the impugned final judgment and order dated 25/1/2023 in CMA PL 625 in writ appeal number so.
With the following observations. Page purada quote kar diyo. We submitted that thereafter, since the opposite party authorities did not implement the orders passed by the coordinate bench, confirmed by the writ appellate bench, and the dismissal of SLP. The petitioner filed another writ petition. Please refer to the page.
Well, at page 41,
Page 41.
Annexure 6.
WPC 14044 of 2024.
Order dated 7th August 2024.
Which has been disposed of by order dated 7th of August 2024. The Learned Senior Counsel refers to the paragraphs
6 and 7.
3 to 7 of the said order, which are reproduced here, herein. Page 41 and 42, Raj.
I can provide your lordship the contempt reference also.
The petitioner has also filed
contempt
CONTC
6083 of 2024.
6083 of 2024. Alleging non-compliance of the orders as indicated above, which is pending adjudication before this court. Being left with no alternative, the petitioner challenges the office order dated 23/7/2024, which indicates to provide engagement to the petitioner, employment to the petitioner as assistant professor, biotechnology.
Botany.
Botany, but it writes biotechnology.
Lordship,
page 43.
43 minutes towards the end. Is now holding the post of assistant. Now holding the post.
Acha, appointed as assistant. Giving, please. Padantu. Giving. Go into bracket annexer 7. To bracket annexer 7, which indicates the petitioner employment as assistant professor botany, College of Basic Science and Humanities, OUAT, with effect from 8/8/2017. Though the judgment of this court dated 8/8/2017 by the coordinate bench clearly provides her to be given appointment with effect from date
2010.
30.04.2010. Issue notice along with this order. Subpara, requisites for issuance of notice by speed oblique restored post with AD be filed within
Day after tomorrow.
within 3 working days. List after SR. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes, next.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
27.
Yes, Miss Sai.
Your lordship, I have
Sai, what's your name? Sai?
Suman.
Sai Suman. I'm trying to remember names. So, Miss S. Suman.
Lordship,
For the petitioner. Yes, please.
I may be pardoned to take a pass over, your lordship. I have
Yes. This was not the matter you were appearing. I thought you were appearing in this matter. That's
Yes, your lordship. I was appearing on behalf of Mr. J.K. Kuntia. I have been instructed by my senior to take a pass over, your lordship. After lunch, it may be taken up.
Pass over kar diyo to tare. The rest of the matters will take up after recess. Any mentions?
Madam, artist can be taken.
We will be. You have difficulty after recess.
The problem is the.
ठीक ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ସତେଜ ପାସ 28 ଟେ କଲ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
28
my lord.
Mr. A.K. Chatoi for the petitioner.
Yes.
Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for the opposite party. You are sure that the correct incumbent is added as a party? ଆପଣ OP କୁ ଠିକ କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି?
OP3 ଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଟା
one ତ ନାହାନ୍ତି.
OP3 also party will be changed because district education officer କେନ୍ଦ୍ରାପଡ଼ା ହବ ଖୋର୍ଦ୍ଧା କରିଛନ୍ତି. Kendrapada is not.
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ verify କରନ୍ତୁ.
Serving at Kendrapada.
The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instruction to implement the proper parties as opposite parties 1, 2, and 3. How much time?
2 weeks.
He seeks for 2 weeks time to do the needful. List after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. नहीं लिस्ट आफ्टर टू दरकार नहीं से तो निजे करबा पड़ियो तांको सो steps be taken list after list liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes. How ki mention korchunti?
Item 29 order complied, man. Item 29
Please.
already complied the order, man.
29 compliance affidavit has been filed. Let's
You do not want to pursue the matter.
File memo for.
Kindly speak to the microphone.
I file a memo for drop the contempt proceeding, man. Already complied with.
अच्छा दरकार नहीं. You are for the petitioner.
My lord.
ताले आपण जाऊ चाहुचंदी सेटा that is your instruction.
My lord.
और ताले दियंतु. Your name sir? आपण को नाटा?
Samarendra Swai.
Mr. S. Swai for the petitioner, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner, refers to the compliance affidavit filed by the opposite party
on 15/1/25.
on 15/1/2025.
25.
The learned AGA submits that the order has already been complied. The learned counsel for the petitioners takes a fair stand by filing a memo dated 9/4/2025 to indicate that the order has already been complied. In view of the compliance of the order dated 9/8/2023, passed in WPC number 8096 of 2012, nothing remains to be adjudicated. The petition stands, the C1TC stands dropped. Yes.
Item 30, I have not received the instruction. The lordship may give it some other date.
अच्छा 30 रे instruction आसीनी
ना आसिन किछ काउंट भी फाइल
30 लिखंतु आपण anyone for the
I am
you are there.
petitioner, yes ma'am.
Mr. A.K. Mahanti.
Yes.
Mr. A.K. Mahanti for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 19th of February 2025 passed by this court and submits that state was to provide instruction. The learned AGA submits that he may be accommodated further to obtain the instruction. How much time, Mr. Mahanti?
4 weeks time.
He prays for 4 weeks time. As prayed for list after 4 weeks.
Interim order is there, ma'am.
Interim order to continue till the next state.
And in this case, noting is there. The notice, tracking report is there. Notice issued 1 to OP 1 to 6. But it is sufficient because they have received the deliver.
So that noting as podiyo.
Again.
Kon likhle? Interim order passed earlier. Order dated 19/2/2025 shall continue till the next state of hearing. Paragraph lekhantu. The registry shall verify regarding appearance of the opposite parties.
1 to 6.
1 TO to 6.
Yes.
6.
Also, if any learned counsel have, and also mention if any learned counsel have appeared in the meantime, and put up note accordingly. Yes, aapki mention korchanti, Mr. Faradis.
Item 31, my lord. I am ready. I have prepared the note, but I had little more time to appraise your lordship. I will.
You are in touch with the appellant,
my lord.
35-year-old appeal.
Some of the appellant died.
Some of the appellant died. One of came, my lord. One of them came. Appellant number 3.
So who have died and who are surviving? So you please try to obtain that instruction.
My lord, I have.
You are not there after recess.
My lord, I will there.
So please let us take up after recess. None appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Once when the matter reached and again after resumption of the court proceeding post lunch. Petitioner none, Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Swai, AGA for the state. None appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Once when it reached and again after resumption of the court proceedings post lunch. Stop. So para. to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The matter stands adjourned. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
Pass over item 6.
Yes. You are Mr. B. Sethi.
DN Patnaik.
I'm sorry, Mr. D.N. Patnaik for the petitioner. Item number 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please carry on. Yes, Mr. Patnaik.
Last occasion, there are direction to the London Standing Council to obtain the instruction from the
Any instructions you have, Mr.
Not
Manti?
received, my lord. Parais comment received, I will file affidavit.
Only instruction the time to be taken. Upon file kariye affidavit kuchundi. The London Council for the petitioner refers to the earlier order dated 28th February 2025 passed this by this court. To submit that the petition, to submit that the state has to provide instruction. The learned AGA submits that he has received instruction and shall file affidavit. How much time?
2 weeks.
As prayed for list after 2 weeks. Appearance Mr. D.N. Patnaik, Mr. Sanjeev Swain.
One thing I may
please
submit, madam.
Please.
No, only I want to have a glance para page running page number 22, my lord. In this course, what are
आपको read टा कौन withdraw कर देवे ना dismiss कर देवे बेस्ट तो कहीं
dismiss नहीं
तल कहीं इसी तरह आपको कहीं समय भाई यार
खाली just खाली notice पाने को चाहूँगी mutants
सीता के कहा कथा कुहंतु and in my experience little experience in this assignment is that they say that we will dispose it of it in 4 months 3 months wherever or where there are several cases pending. So the writ petition is disposed of.
Date be fixed.
2 weeks कहले ना liberty to mention भी अच्छी यदि से आपको affidavit दियंती mention करिवे make little extra effort of mentioning.
Item 27.
Mr. J.K. Khuntia for the petitioner.
Non-compliance with the order dated 27/9/2020.
Mr.
Where direction has been
Sarath Pradhan, ASC for the opposite party. Whether any member has been appointed in the State Cooperative Tribunal? Oh, no. Read.
27. It is a contempt matter.
987. ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଟା ଆଇଟମ ଟା କେତେ ସାର୍
27 contempt matter.
ଓହୋ ସେଟା ସେ ମତେ ଭୁଲ ଫାଇଲ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମତେ ରିଟ୍ ଫାଇଲ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି WPC 987 ଆପଣଙ୍କର CONTC 987 ଏମିତି କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି WPC 21835
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Yes, Ms. Suman was arguing this. She can argue it. She need not be apprehensive. You obtain instruction?
No, ma'am.
No, it is a fresh matter. It is a fresh matter. You have to obtain instruction.
Letter has been issued.
Okay? Copy nahi?
No, letter has been issued.
नहीं सुबुनी मते माइक्रोफोन को कौन
Letter has been issued.
Letter has been issued. अच्छा. The petitioner in the had learned Mr. J.K. Kunte लिखले had learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner submits that the order passed by this court dated so and so, passed in so and so, has not been complied with. The learned AC shall obtain instruction regarding compliance of the order. How much time?
3 weeks time.
List after 3 weeks as prayed for. Liberty to mention for listing before the assignment. Yes, Mr. Kunte.
Yes, ma'am. Now it is the assignment you will also get order passed by you lordship. That is
No, I understand. I understand. So since if he provides you instruction, then you can mention also. He can mention also.
Item 31.
ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ନୋଟ୍ କଲେ ଯେ ଫାଇଲଟା ସ୍କାନ୍ କପିଟା ଅନ୍ୟ ଫାଇଲର ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। କଣ କହିବି ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଲେଖିକି ରଖିଲେ କିଛି ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କଣ ଦିନ ସାରା ମନେ ରଖି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଠି ଯାହା ହେଇଛି ଭୁଲ ଭଟକା। Mr. Mohammed Faradis for the petitioner. Mr. Devraj Mahanti AGA for the state. Petitioner କରିବେ ନା appellant ହେଲା appeal ଟା criminal appeal. Who has passed away regarding abatement any order you are able to can you say?
My lord, appellant number 1 in 2021.
Sorry?
In 2021, the appellant number 3.
How do you get that?
We tried to contact. He told us that appellant number 1 is dead, but
there's
so for
already an
other
order.
appellants we don't have any.
The learned counsel for the appellant refers to the earlier order dated 10/11/2023 to submit that the appeal stands abated as against the appellant number 1. Appellant number 2, you are in touch or you do not know even?
2 and 4.
Said that.
Sorry?
2 and 4, I don't know mental whereabouts the appellants. 2 and 4. You probably, my lord, the state has the instruction.
As per the report dated 22, that all are residing, all are alive. That is 10/10/22. I have received that report. And
but this court has the coordinate bench has observed that on 10/11/23, thereafter on 10/11/23 that appellant number 1 has passed away. Para, it is submitted that the learned counsel it is can't likely sentence sorry. One as he passed away during pendency of the appeal. It is submitted that the other appellants are not in touch with the learned counsel. The learned AGA shall obtain instructions regarding present status, welfare, whereabouts. So likh debe pura complete kar debe. How much time, Mr. Mahanti?
4 weeks.
The learned AGA 4 weeks time as paid for list after 4 weeks.
I will also try to contact the.
You get it because unless they are before this court, the appeal cannot proceed. They are enjoying appeal bail because it was granted in due course. It's not that because the lesser punishment usually for already you see it is 35 years since the appeal was filed and the incident would be of earlier period. 88. So it's
37 years.
47. 37 years. Next.
32.
To take instruction about the status of appellant number 7.
Mr. M.K. Mohanty for the appellant, Mr. Sarat Pradhan AC for the state.
I am for appellant for 1, 4 and 6.
M.K. Mohanty for 1, 4 and 6.
2, 3, 4 died. 2, 3, 4, 5 died. 8 be dead.
Acha.
Only 7. 7 I have.
So you are in touch with 1, 4, 5 and 6?
1, 4,
6.
and 6.
You are in touch with them?
Yes. There.
So no need for obtaining instruction?
No instruction.
But 7 you have no idea?
No, I am not appearing. I have no idea.
Then lekhandu Mr. Manoj Kumar Mahanti
your lordship directed by the order
for OP 1, 4 and 6. OP no, appellant 1, 4 and 6. Mr. Sarat Pradhan AC for the state. You are saying who has not been no instructions regarding which appellant?
7, my lord. I am not appearing for him. And your lordships have filed order dated 9/2/2024.
29/11/24. This coordinate bench has said that the appellant number 7 has passed away on 1/7/21.
1/7/21. Then I have to argue this matter. Your lordship fix a date. I will argue. Next week or any date.
In view of the in view of the earlier orders passed by this court regarding the others regarding other appellants, specify kar diyantu, regarding the appellants other than appellants 1, 4 and 6 having passed away and the appeal having abated, the appeal survives only with respect to appellants number 1, 4 and 6.
Yes.
Mr. Pradhan, when you will be ready? How much time you require to be ready?
Report submitted that appellant number 7.
That is recorded by the coordinate bench. In November 2024, this court has already passed an order. That I told Mr. Mahanti. Also recorded. So he says that he will be appearing and some time may be granted. How much time you require?
2 weeks time.
As agreed, list after 2 weeks. Yes, Mr. Mahanti?
Your lordship keep it on 29th or on 21st. 20,
No, because I am not sure of that. Basically, since it is a kind of a transitory assignment, so I am not fixing dates. Otherwise, I usually, my method is to give a date. List after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assignment. You can file a memo if you want.
2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks.
33.
Anyone present? Mention kari jaitile. Acha. Mr. Abhishek Pradhan, Mr. A. Pradhan on behalf of D.K. Das for the petitioner. It is submitted that Mr. Sarat Pradhan, लिखिले आगे लिखिले A. Pradhan, Abhishek Pradhan for the appellant. Mr. Sarat Pradhan AC. It is submitted by the London Council for the appellant that he has not been able to contact the appellants. In absence of the London Senior Counsel, Senior Arguing Counsel, the matter may be adjourned. The learned AC shall obtain instructions regarding welfare. Through the IAC, we shall obtain the same. How much time?
3 weeks time, madam.
As prayed for list after 3 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assignment.
34.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Mr. Weeks after.
Mr. S.K. Swain. You are Mr. Swain.
No, I am not Swain. He has gone outstation for health checkup.
Yes.
Mr. Kumar Swain.
Okay.
He told me on behalf of him, let it come 2 weeks after.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name, sir.
My name?
Okay.
My name Priyaranjan Mishra.
Priyaranjan?
Mishra. I have no
Mishra.
power.
Mr. Priyaranjan Mishra on behalf of S.K. Swain for the petitioner. Mr. Sarat Pradhan AC for the State Learned Council. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the Learned Council for the appellant due to personal difficulty. The Learned AAC shall obtain instructions. Please get that instruction regarding whereabouts and welfare of the list after the Learned AAC, 4 weeks for the time. List after 4 weeks as prayed for. Yes.
Item 35.
Mr. A. Misra on behalf of H.S. Misra for the petitioner. The Learned Council for the a memorandum of date is filed by the Learned Council for the appellant, stating that they have no instruction in the matter. Since it is a criminal appeal, the appeal cannot be disposed of. Since lekhantuni, the criminal appeal cannot be disposed of for non-prosecution. The learned ASC shall obtain instruction regarding present status, whereabouts, so and so pura lekhile. He prays for 4 weeks time. After the instructions are received and provided by the learned ASC, the matter be referred to the legal services authority for engagement of a legal aid counsel. But upon janantu se koti achanti, now it has become very difficult now. Okay, pass over kichi nahi. Thank you.